Got me some Bartle and some pizza. Good afternoon. Well, where to begin? Today has been an eventful day. It feels good being back at full swing of things. Towing stuff pretty much every day. You saw that last video. Man, lordy, we did a whole crap load of towing this old bird. Had a bit of a scare earlier today. A lot of the times when I park this truck on a steep hill, it's a stick shift, so obviously I put it in gear, but then I'll put it in four-wheel drive in case the rear tires come off the ground or something. The front tires are locked as well. And I forgot about it, and I was backing out onto the highway off of this job. I went from gravel to blacktop. I'm really cranking the wheel trying to counter the jackknife of the trailer, and it hit to the blacktop under some power and some load, and the front end made the nastiest noise. I'll say at first it sounded like I ran something over, or like a hubcap got ripped off and thrown to the ground, or anything just shy of. It sounded like a freaking ring gear just went tink and lost a tooth. But I drove it 20 miles, 25 more miles. Switched it in four-wheel drive a couple of times when I was on the highway, and then I tried it in a couple other spots. It's not making any weird noises, so I think we dodged a bullet with that one. But I got off work a little bit earlier today, rushed home, trying to get back for the top secret project stuff, and ended up not even having to do that. But brought this thing home, took the 080 to the job tomorrow where this is going, and we're not going to be getting the Diamond C anytime soon unless something happens awesome from them, because, well, due to the top secret project and something with Jim down there at Global, its cash flow is no matter how many hours we're putting in at the job, you know, making money, it you know, goes right through the hands into something else. But further invest in the business and to grow, that's what aiming for right now. Aim for efficiency, aim for little nicks that we're not hitting perfectly. Mainly, if you follow and catch my drift, the metal track is she holds her back. But so when I was hurrying home today, I didn't stop and fuel up, but I'm really trying to fuel up rather than go in the morning and have to deal with that Weldron rig. And the other day, when I say I just put it in the first pump to irritate them if I ever beat them to the line, that was sarcasm. Don't do that. I don't have that much time to waste on my own. So I went back to town where I got the pizza, and I used this truck, so we're gonna put the fuel, the tractor, and this truck up for tomorrow's mission and finish eating my pizza. So new head's doing good. It did a bunch of rock today, poor guy. Anyway, let's get her done. Well, what do you guys think? Which one of them trucks sounds better? The double deleted 6.7 or the straight piped 5.9? They both are MBRP exhausts, but the 08 here has 4-inch. I really try not to drive that truck unless I absolutely have to, and that is when it's going out to make some money. Because, man, I don't know how people tow daily, day in and day out with them. I mean, I got faith in the truck, but gosh dang, when the 08's towing right now, it's got 26,000 pounds behind it. You know, this is a pretty easy load for it. This isn't really that bad. It doesn't really have to work too hard for it. But when like the 080's on there, or there's the current state of the lamb track, we're waiting on the fan. I mean, Prime Tech. When it's got either of those heavy birds on there, man, it is like, you know, my little tuner up there says what percent throttle I'm running at. And like this thing, towing it is like 50 to 60%. Towing those other two is like 80 to 90. And the truck was doing some work today towing the 080. It, new turbo acting up or not, or tunes acting up, that truck was ripping today. So let's go ahead and get some fuel in this old sucker. Come on, baby. Holy Jesus. Tag right there. I could have just backed the 08 up, but I'd rather it just sit here until the morning, and it does enough work when it's driving, making the money, rather than zipping around in the yard. If that makes sense. So let's go ahead and top off this transfer tank, and then we can finally go inside and relax for the evening. I think that's full enough.
You want me look in there?
Good.
Is that thing full?
Yeah, I filled them both.
Oh, yeah, that's good for a day then.
Yeah. Figure we can unhook the trailer and drive this in there if we needed the fuel for the 080. How'd you look? We go, boom.
It's really hard to tell, but I would say
Tap it.
4 inches down.
Yeah, tap it.
Yeah, maybe further than 4.
More than 20 gallons in it, that'll be plenty.
Maybe 6 inches down.
Come here, boo. Come here, bud. Oh, all the way up. God dang, kid. Row, 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 row. Woo. Jim said that's a 2018, not a 2019, and I said, screw that. Nah.
Any differences?
Probably the price goes up. Because like what he was saying the other day is when he ordered the machines he has now, he ordered those a year ago. Yeah. So they're always a year behind.
Like you order sometime during the summer for the ones delivered in the winter.
Yeah.
The next spring.
That's pretty much what he was saying, so. He said that's cool to do that. Dark. Let's get this truck out of the way. Ta-da! Ready for it? Come on. Come on. Rap, rap, rap. Come on, kid, go over there and sit down. Let's close this video out. Okay, so that literally took 20 minutes to fuel those two things up. It would have been a lot simpler just to knock that out in town, but we gotta make it happen. I was under a time schedule limitation or other, and I had to be back, and it turns out I didn't actually need to rush it. And I was in here. Taylor was in here, and her dog Piper was in the back, but what I was talking about with the Diamond C, there's a lot of stuff going on right now, and the Top Secret project will this weekend get the popcorn for that. I'll tell you that much. Something big and very, very hardcore is coming up for the channel, for life in general. So popcorn. I'll let you know the official day. Either Saturday or Sunday I'll try getting a video out on it, and working some magic for with Global down there, trying to come up with something good. So that's another thing that just came on the back burner today. So we're trying to figure some stuff out on that. But what's this guy want? We'll get some boards loaded up here in a minute. You load any? Alright. We doing, boom. But on a normal day, I drive to work, get home late. That's it. So I've been driving the 08 quite a bit lately, and I'll admit it's nice to have a secondary rig so you can go back to town, get the fuel and all that good stuff. So, whoa, it's a long one. It's after dark. It's 8:30 now, so we're gonna go ahead and end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little BS one, but we're just busy. And if you guys have been commenting on the videos and I didn't get back to it, thank you. I do read all of them, nevertheless. Don't think I'm not reading all of them. And you guys comment, I read them all. If I can't comment back to them, I'm sorry. If it's a serious question, I'll try my best to answer it when I get a time. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hit them buttons, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you later.